Let's say you're James Comey in late October 2016, and you're facing a very difficult decision about whether to tell the world that you have reopened the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails because new email evidence has been found on the laptop of Anthony Weiner. You can tell about this, and let's represent that with a yes response, or you can keep it secret, as most FBI investigations are. So yes or no, you can tell or not tell. And this is a very high consequence choice because it's clearly going to affect the election if you tell. And then let's think about the outcomes here. You might find evidence of criminal activity, criminal content, and you might not. So again, there's a yes and a no. And then let's fill in the matrix and look at the various combinations that are possible. They're just four. If you tell about the reopening of the investigation and it turns out that yes, there is criminal content, you're in a good position. Bravo. If you withhold that information and there is no criminal content found, then again, you're in the clear. Bravo. Let's look at the ickier choices here, the mismatches. If you withhold the information about a criminal investigation and you end up finding criminal content, then that is going to be very awkward. It's going to be embarrassing for you and for the FBI. It's going to look as if perhaps you were favoring Hillary Clinton. You were probably following standard procedure in not talking about an ongoing investigation, but it still is going to look bad. And depending on what the investigation reveals, it could be bad for Clinton. It could be a long investigation of what might be at that point a sitting president. And we have processes to handle all that, but it's very icky. What about this box over here that represents you telling about the investigation and finding no evidence of criminal content in the new batch of emails? That is very serious, because to tell the world about this investigation is to reopen the wound that is clearly Hillary Clinton's greatest weakness 8 days before the election. It will definitely influence the outcome. And if there's no good basis for it, then you have influenced the entire country, and in some ways the world, for no reason. That, it seems to me, is the outcome that must be avoided. And the only way to avoid that outcome is to avoid the yes response and to not tell about reopening the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails.